What's going on, guys? My name is Joe Ray. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about everything you need to know when it comes to protein supplementation. So let's dive straight into it. The first thing that you need to know is how much protein should you be having per day? Well, to keep things nice and simple, the easiest way to work it out if you're overweight and want to drop body fat is for every centimeter that you are in height, you want to be having 1 gram of protein. Nice and simple. If you're someone wanting to prioritize muscle gain, you want to be having 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein times by your body weight in kg, not pounds. Screw pounds. If you use pounds, get out the YouTube. No, I'm joking. Don't. But seriously, kg is the one to go for with this, okay? Nice and easy to work out. Again, if it's not, use a calculator. Very, very simple. I'm 90 kg at the minute, so keep things nice and simple. Times that by 2 is 180. 180 grams of protein is what I need to be aiming for every single day. Now, I know what you're thinking, Joe, how the hell do you get 180 grams of protein in per day? Well, this is exactly why we use protein supplementation. There are 3 types of protein that I recommend. The first one we have is just your regular whey. This is essentially just filtered milk that they've extracted protein from and used it as a supplementation. This I would recommend for people who are wanting to sort of gain weight fast, and they do, a lot of products called like mass building protein, which I've used in the past. Optimum Nutrition is the one that I would always go for when it comes to whey protein. I have a scoop of this in my oats every single day when I'm in a gaining phase, and it's always done me good. I don't always recommend it to everyone when it comes to having it as a shake. In the past, I've found it really hard to find good flavors, can make my stomach go really dodgy. Yeah, it's just a bit hit or miss in my opinion, but having it with my oats, I never really have that much of a problem as long as I'm not taking more than I need to. Next, we've got the clear whey, which is very, very similar to regular whey, except they've changed it to sort of juice form. This, although very good and can sort of give you 25 to 50 grams of protein depending on how much you're having, doesn't always taste the best in my opinion. My favorite is the beef isolate that I've been having very, very recently. Don't freak out, it doesn't taste like beef at all. It's not like we're having beef juice. It is literally protein extracted from beef that they've then mixed together with juice and made it taste really, really good. We sell one at this gym, and I'm literally not sponsored by them at all. It is just what I have on the most regular basis. It's very easy on the stomach, tastes unbelievable, and you're getting easily 25 to 30 grams of protein for every time you have a scoop. Honestly, this is the one that I would go for every single time. The only exception I would make for this is maybe having a scoop of whey with your oats. If you are in a gaining phase, then you just want to get as much calories in. So, does everyone need protein supplementation? The answer, in my opinion, is no. Some people get enough protein from their diet. For these rare exceptions, I would say no, they don't need protein. For most people, I would say very few people get enough protein from just their diet to supplement what they want in terms of their goals within the gym or whatever physical activity they're a part of. This is why it's such a well talked about, scientifically backed and well advertised product, because protein synthesis is literally how we build our muscles. Without going too sciencey, all the different kinds of amino acids that we get from different types of protein is the building blocks towards building muscle. The more often that you hit your target on a daily basis, the more muscle you're going to build. It is simple as that. Now obviously this comes with training as well. Resistance training is the best form of building muscle, especially more sort of bodybuilding style resistance training. I'm well aware it would be unreal if we didn't have to train and we could just have the protein drinks and work on our diet, but unfortunately we do have to train as well. But Joe, which is the best brand to go with? Honestly, it does not matter. For the most part, as long as it's a legit brand, as long as you've done a bit of research to check that it is, legit, it does not matter. I know every Tom, Dick and Harry there with a sponsorship is always going to push their brand on you and tell you that it's the best, okay? Honestly, it does not matter. Like I say, as long as it's a legit brand and you enjoy the taste and it's giving you around, I would say minimum 25 grams of protein, you're in the clear. At the end of the day, all these people that are pushing their brands at you, telling you that they're the best and that they're the only ones out there that you should be having, they're all getting paid to do it. If they weren't getting paid, they would not be pushing that exact brand at you. But it does not matter which brand you go for. Focus on, is it a legit brand? Does it taste good? And do you even need it in the first place? But you probably do. Because unless you're some kind of T-Rex carnivore that just can eat meat all day long, you're probably not having enough protein in your diet with just your diet alone. For example, I'm someone that can eat a lot of meat in one day, but I'm still someone that, even though I have about 3 meals with meat in, I don't hit my protein goal without supplementation. One thing that I really push with my team is trying to find some kind of protein to have with each and every meal, as well as a supplement at some point in the day. So, does your breakfast have protein in? No? Change that. Does your lunch have protein in? No? Make sure it does. Does your tea have protein in? No? Let's make sure it does. If you do that along with some kind of supplementation, the odds of you hitting your protein goal are going to be a lot higher. I know it's a bit of a minefield with so many sponsorships and so many people pushing all these brands at you that you don't even know where to begin with it. But as someone who isn't sponsored by a protein brand, I can tell you that two brands that I've used the most would be Optimum Nutrition and MyProtein. MyProtein especially keep things so simple, very reliable. They have a sale on every other month and they always update you when it's coming. They're very rarely not fully stocked and very reliable, come very quickly. It's always been a winner for me. To summarize things, guys, the one thing I want you to take away from today is that protein is there to supplement an already good diet. So firstly, put a big focus on getting as much protein in your diet as it is before you even look into getting more protein from supplementation. Guys, I hope this has helped you today. Please, if you have any more questions, throw them in the comments if I haven't covered something. I'd love to know and I'll happily help you out. But yeah, I hope you've taken something away from this today, opened your eyes on what protein is and what it does for you, and essentially just feel more educated on the topic, because that is a big part of what I want to do on this channel. That's everything today, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day and I'll see you in the next one.